National Weather Service recording the marine forecast for waters within 100 nautical miles of the Hawaiian Islands. A high surf advisory continues in effect for the north and west shores of all Hawaiian Islands. Small craft advisories are in effect for all Hawaiian waters. Winds over coastal waters will be east 25 knots, seas 12 feet, northwest swells near 8 feet. All channels will have east winds 30 knots with seas to 18 feet. Offshore weather, a few showers over windward waters. The outlook for tomorrow, little change in wind or sea conditions. This concludes the National Weather Service recording.
Why is Maui such a good place to sail? Well, it has really consistent winds. I don't know of too many places that have the same kind of year-round wind conditions. Especially in the last year, I'd say we've had 80% wind. I mean, it's...
Waves?
The waves in the wintertime are some of the best. There are other places that I know that have the waves just as good, but to get the waves and the wind together, I don't know of another place that's as good as Maui.
What makes Maui such a great place to sail?
It's a real ideal place for everyone, to come to. You've got good wind, you've got good waves, you've got nice water temperature, nice beaches, you have, sun, which is a big factor. A lot of people, want to come and just have good conditions pretty much. But besides good conditions, you have stuff for everybody. You have wave riding at Hookipa, you have semi, medium wave riding at Kanaha and Sprecklesville, which also have really good, consistent wind with flat water areas, for the beginning, intermediate, and hot sailor. You can pick the spot you want to go to.
Why is Maui so good?
A couple of reasons, really. For starters, you can see it's warm. 75 degrees virtually every day of the year. The water's warm, and on top of that, you're getting the consistent trade winds. They're not like the winds you'd imagine. They're not the same direction and the same strength every day, but they're pretty good. That apart, you can come here and you can see everybody doing things. It's a real eye-opener in that respect.
dawn over Mount Haleakala. Rising to 10,000 feet above those legendary beaches, this ancient volcano plays a vital part in the creation of Maui's perfect windsurfing conditions. In the summer months, northeasterly trade winds blow over the lush green island. The winds are steady and cooling. They keep the tropical island fresh. The unique topography of Maui gives the trade winds that vital boost. A valley between the island's two volcanoes accelerates the wind. The other Hawaiian islands may be ruffled by no more than a breeze. But on Maui, everyone's getting into gear for another windy day. Check out Kanaha and you'll find that not everyone is an expert. Kanaha is the most popular sailing spot on the island. Up the coast, there's Sprecklesville. It's reckoned to be the windiest spot on the North Shore, perfect for slalom racing. But the hangers-on can slow you down. Some just watch the action. Some can't take the pace. Some enjoy a free ride. And some just talk about it. Others go to church to pray. And everyone prays that tomorrow will be another windy day. Every year in early spring, the world's best windsurfers congregate at Hookipa Beach. They come to do battle in what has become the biggest, toughest, and most prestigious competition around. The event is scheduled to coincide with the big swells generated by the last of the winter storms and the onset of the summer trade winds. Everything has to be just right. Each piece of equipment has to be fine-tuned to perfection. Each year, new young braves come through the ranks to challenge the old wave warriors. It's a serious business. The old hands keep cool and conserve their energy. The waves aren't always enormous, but at Hookipa, even the small ones are powerful. Whatever the size of the waves, everyone is psyched up for the competition. With these sailors, all you need is wind to guarantee spectacular action.
Now, Hookipa has a reputation as a sort of dangerous and fearsome place. Is it like that?
I don't look at it as such because I've been sailing there for so long, but I imagine for someone that just comes there, a little narrow launching spot and the rocks sticking out waiting to grab you, yeah, I would imagine it would definitely seem like a fearsome spot.
Do you get worried at all now going out there?
I haven't been, I can't remember really getting worried. I know I do tend to go up on the rocks because I cut loose and I go for it, but it doesn't bother me.
Maui has a reputation of being a dangerous place to sail. Certainly Hookipa, is it?
Yeah, it's getting to be more and more dangerous, these days. Hookipa is dangerous. When it gets big, there's sharp reef, there's rocks, there's big waves. If you don't know what you're doing, you can get hurt. If you're real accustomed to it, you pretty much won't get hurt if you take care. You can always get nailed on the reef, or some of the maneuvers we're trying these days are really dangerous and you can get hurt. But if you learn at a good level, gradual level, and you don't do stuff that you're not ready for, you pretty much won't get hurt.
Is there anything you can do to stop people breaking their necks in loops and things like that?
Yeah, you can wear safety gear, which we're working on right now, which I'm sure will be very effective in deterring injuries and stuff.
Now, when you go to Hookipa, somewhere you've sailed for a long time, do you still get scared when it's big?
Yeah, I still get scared because I have a healthy respect to the ocean, and I've always been here, and I know what the ocean can do to you. The ocean can kill you, and when I go out there and I see a big wave mounting in front of me, I'm just like, how'd I get in this position? Why'd I put myself here? What am I doing out here? But it's not that bad. I've been here a while and I pretty much know what's happening.
Sort of in windsurfing recently, injuries have been sort of piling up on everybody. It's not just myself. I've just had a fortunate run, or misfortunate, however you like to put it. I think the introduction of the forward loop, the forward roll, has caused a lot of injuries. The most common one being broken nose, stitches in their head, and that sort of stuff. But I think just as the sport's progressing and people are getting more radical in bigger waves, there's more injuries, broken toes, feet, whatever.
For the battle-scarred and weary, there's always the beach. Just lie back, relax, and let your imagination take the strain.
I sit by my window and watch her as she passes by. Yeah, I say to myself, gee, I'm a lucky guy. Yeah, to have a girl like her is truly a dream come true. Out of all the girls in the world, she belongs to me. Yeah, but it was just my imagination once again, running away with me. Tell you it was just my imagination, running away with me. Yeah, each and every night I pray, dear Lord, hear my plea. Don't ever let another take a love from me, or I would surely die. Your love is heavenly when your arms enfold me. I hear a tender rhapsody, but in reality, she doesn't even know me. It was just my imagination once again, running away with me. I tell you it was just my imagination, running away with me. Yeah, hey.
has its attractions, but nothing beats getting out there. When it's big at Hookipa, only the big guys sail. The rest, they sit, watch, and wonder. There's no room for error, and even the spectators get nervous.